Hello, welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here, I'm Amber. I make kind of crunchy motherhood and lifestyle videos. If you like that sort of content, please hit that little subscribe button down below. I'd love to see you here more often. Today, I'm sharing everything that I got my son for Christmas. You're gonna notice it's not a ton of gifts, and I actually just filmed a whole video talking all about where I'm at right now with Christmas gifts, and I'll put that up here and in the description box down below if you want to check that out. I did prematurely wrap everything, and I knew I was gonna film this video, but I just got excited and I wrapped everything, and then I was like, oh, do I unwrap it? That's just so much wasted paper, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna post like pictures of what I got so you can get a visual, and I promise I'll do better next year. When it comes to toys and gifts for my son, I try to keep things mostly low or lower stimulation, and I tried to get like a good mix of things that are fun but educational, promote some kind of like physical activity, and of course things that encourage imagination. So let's just get into it. The first thing is a book. It's called Pancakes by Eric Carle. We have another one of his books that Kai loves, like he loves those big bold pictures, and I am an avid reader myself, so I will always encourage reading as an activity. So I think that's like always gonna be a gift that I give. It's just so good for brain development, it's great for your imagination, and it's just like a good, healthy hobby for the soul, if you know what I mean. Kai actually really loves books right now. Like he has favorite books that he just wants us to read over and over again, and then he also has books upstairs and downstairs. So throughout the day, he will just bring Alex and I a book and sit down in our laps for us to read it to him. The next thing is Mega Blocks. So these are kind of like Legos, but they're just like bigger and fatter, and I looked at Lego Duplos or Duplo Legos because I've heard a lot of people talk about those, but they still looked, at least online, kind of small. So I think these ones will just be much easier for him to handle, and they are 100% not a choking hazard. He loves to stack, so he's got like blocks, the little ring stack. He actually got into our pantry and was stacking cans of cat food. So I think these might take him a minute to figure out, but they're definitely not too advanced for him. And I think once he does, he's gonna have so much fun, and it's just like a good long-term toy. Next is an indoor mini basketball hoop that comes with like 2 or 3 little balls. Kai, like many toddlers, loves to throw things, and initially I was like, oh my gosh, why does he want to throw everything? But apparently it's very developmentally normal, so for the most part we actually do just kind of let him throw things around, and we just try to let him know like these are appropriate things to throw and these are not appropriate things to throw, and then of course like don't ever throw at somebody. So I think this one will be fun. It like has suction cups, so you can suction it potentially on like a wall or like a glass door, or I'm hoping to put it on the back of his door in his room, and then you can like move it up and down. There were some mixed reviews about how well the suction cups like work. Some people said they're super strong, and then some people were like, it won't stick on anything. So hopefully it's not like super cheap, but I think this one will be a good toy to like direct his desire to throw a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that when you put the ball through the hoop, the little lion on the back like lights up or something like that. I'm pretty sure. So I think that one will be really fun for him, and it's a good thing for him to do inside right now because it's starting to get really cold in Colorado. So I still try to get him outside every day, but there are some days where it is just way too cold and we go outside for like 5 minutes and I'm like, nope, let's go back inside. Next is an LCD doodle board. This one is like a little higher stimulation than what I would normally go for, but when we take him to restaurants, he is absolutely interested in the crayons with the little piece of paper that they give you, and so I thought this one's perfect. It doesn't have like any buttons or sounds like that, but he can draw, and I don't have to worry about him like taking a crayon to the wall or like a marker to our furniture or anything like that. So I think this one will be fun, and I think it'll also be perfect to bring in the car if we ever go on any like long car rides. The last thing he's getting from us is a wooden toolbox, and this is actually from his birthday, and it's actually from my dad. So when I say from us, like just the presents he has here with us. I talked all about why we decided to hold off on giving him this gift in this video right here, so you can check that out if you want. I think that it was like maybe a little bit advanced for him when we got it for his first birthday, but at this point now, I think he's gonna have a ton of fun, and he's definitely starting to get into like imagination play or like pretend play, where he'll like pretend that he's on a phone. Like he'll be like, eh? He doesn't talk, so he just goes, eh. And if we do the same and respond, he'll like have a little phone conversation with us. Some other things that I didn't get him, but I put on his little Christmas list that I send to my family so that they have an idea of the types of toys that we think are appropriate for him, are a mini vacuum. And I know the Dyson one is like the most popular, so we have a Dyson, so it'd be cute for him to have one that looks just like ours. We have like the skinny Dyson, so he'll hold on to it and walk around with me, and it's so cute. Every single time he insists on helping. The next thing I put on there is magnetic cutting vegetables. This actually was something that I ordered for him for his birthday, and it just never came. And similar to the little toolbox, I was like, it's fine, like he's got enough and we can get it for him later. So that will be a fun one for like pretend play and kind of like mimicking what we do in the kitchen. The next thing I put on that list is bath time books. Like I had said, he loves his books, and so these are like vinyl so they can go in the bath. And I think one of them was rainbow fish, and then the other one was specific to bath time. So those just seem cute and fun. Next is a magnetic number and color maze. So it's like a board, and you have like a little stylus or something, and then you can like move the little colored beads into the appropriate like ice cream cone or something. And there's tons of these. So I wanted to just start with one to see what he thinks of it, but there's a lot. So as he gets older, if he's into these, there's a bunch of different ones that you can get. The last thing on his list is a wooden anatomy puzzle. There's a male and female one, so of course we requested the male one. I think he'll really love this because he loves those wooden puzzles where you like put the little shapes in them, or we have like a letter one also, and he's actually really good at that one. So this will be fun, and it'll be a good way for him to eventually start learning the different body parts. And I'm really big into calling the body parts like by their actual name. So first he's just gonna want to put the pieces where they actually go, and then at some point in the next couple of years we can start transitioning into learning the different names of the muscles and the body parts and things like that. That is all we've got for him this year. I know some people do a lot less than this, some people do way more, and I'm kind of trying to like stay somewhere in the middle, but I don't think there's any right or wrong way. You just have to do what works for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am wishing you happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, and I will catch you in the next one.